Hi guys, since Valentine's Day is fast approaching, I'd like to do another love reading for you guys. I actually wanted to do a live stream so you guys can watch it live, but for some reason, I couldn't go live. It's like restricted on my channel for some reason. I don't know why. So, without further ado, let's get into the reading. Let's see what your uh, specific person uh, wants to tell you right now. What are their thoughts about you? Okay. Mm. Woo! That's just too many cards. But all are jumper cards. So what should I do? Okay. I'm just going to put them back. Some of them. Hmm. Okay. I Want You was the first card that came out. So this person wants you. I'm going to keep it here so you can see. Um, and we have more. And you know what I'll do? I'll just shuffle it again because those were the parts of too many cards. And I also have my tarot deck today because I feel like I can give you more detailed answers regarding your situation. So yeah. Anyways, I left you when I saw you with someone. You and I were too young. It's time for me to heal now. I want you. From what I'm getting is this person didn't treat you well. It probably was because you guys were younger than what you guys are right now. I'm not seeing that you guys were super young when you started this relationship, but I am seeing that this relationship definitely happened in the past, and you guys are much more older now since you guys started dating each other. And the first card that came out was I Want You. Then I saw I wish I had treated you better. So and then I saw you and I were too young. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that this person didn't treat you really well in this relationship. Um, Also, I saw the card I regret lying to you. Let me just shuffle once more and hope not too many cards come out. Can give us more clarity, Spirit. Give us more clarity. Okay, I got it was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay, so the picture is clear to me now. This person didn't treat you well when you guys were in this relationship, and they kind of blamed you. They kind of blamed you for the relationship, or interesting. I said that they blamed you for the relationship. I think whatever happened during the relationship was very difficult on this person. Probably emotionally, they were already stressed. I'm already seeing someone who's like overwhelmed with work, other life responsibilities. Then it's like they had to also shoulder the weight of this situation, of this relationship. I'm also seeing someone, bugging someone else, asking for attention, like, why don't you text me? And the other person making excuses like, you know I was at work, I was working, I had that thing I needed to do, and that's why I didn't reach out to you. It could be either of you guys. I'm not sure which one of this is you. Like, it could be either of you. And also, like, this person knew that they couldn't give you the time that you needed. They couldn't give you the attention that you wanted, but they were being, I don't know, very frivolous with your heart. It's like, whatever I do, they will still be here. And I'm also seeing a few breakups in this relationship, or I should say timeouts, where you guys didn't speak to each other because you both were sitting in your respective egos, and you both had walls up, but one of you would give in to the other after a period of time because you do just missed each other that much. Like, I want you, I need you sort of situation, even though this person was like, yeah, but this is not working out, but then you guys will be apart for a few days and then you guys will get back together. Seeing that sort of situation. And they knew that, like, since I'm not giving them the time that they deserve, they would, you know, leave me eventually. They knew that, like, they acknowledged it, but they didn't change their behavior. That's what I'm seeing. And this is on the top of the deck. It says you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So it means that, at least it means to me, or what I'm trying to see here is that they struggled with it. I can see it actually. I can actually see, I'm actually seeing visions of people like going through their day but being on the subway and checking the phone for any messages from you, or checking your profile picture on some instant messaging app, um, walking in the park looking at other couples and then internally dying a little. It's a very specific vision. It's like you're internally crying, but nothing is coming out on the surface, and you have like a poker face going on. But if someone like looks at you, like pays attention, they will see like red eyes, or someone who is about to cry, seeing those sort of visions. So it was very hard for this person to let you go, but it's like this person works from their ego. They operate from a place of ego. So it's very hard for them to acknowledge things like, yeah, this is hurting me. This is the kind of person who pushes or suppresses their feelings so much that when those feelings try to come up, they have to, you know, play Sherlock Holmes with their own feelings. Like they do detective work. Like, what kind of feeling is this? Like, what I'm feeling, because they're so good at suppressing emotions. Like they are very good at that. Like they don't know even their emotions, but then it just happens that they will be sad or they will be emotionally reactive at a very opportune time. And I feel that they were like this with you during the relationship too. Like you demanded them to do the work and they were like, you know what, I don't feel that way. And also I'm seeing for some people in the collective, I'm seeing this person also gaslight you in a way, like little bit, saying that you're feeling too much, or I'm also hearing you have too much free time. Like someone might have said this to someone or the other person when they were like really, sad, upset, and this person said that you have too much free time to feel like this, you need to get a job or something, which is so cruel. But yeah, I'm literally hearing those words like, you have too much free time, you need to, get a job or something, so, or get a life. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Also, after this happened, this person realized that you were the person that was like more emotionally stable, reliable, grounded, but you're gone from their life now, or you are there, but I'm not seeing someone like completely leave, but someone is keeping like a small door open. Like if they come back, it's fine. If they don't come back, that's fine too. So I'm seeing that for some of you guys. For some of you guys, you might have also left in the sense that they can still access you if they wanted to, but you're not putting any sort of effort in the situation. Like you're not sending texts, you are not sending messages, you're not sending them updates of your life, but they are also not blocked. So technically they are free to text you, but it's like the tension between you guys or the disconnect between you guys is so large that they feel like they cannot reach out to you because they will be meeting a cold exterior or a cold shoulder, if that makes any sense. And they're also taking this time to heal right now. It says it's time for me to heal now. So this person is like really focusing on themselves right now. um I will say they are trying to heal their old patterns in how they behaved and how they treated their partners. Um, they they were very nonchalant with everyone's heart, but they know that they now need to do deep work if they want to have a emotionally and I'm for some people I'm also hearing physically satisfying relationship. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. Okay, spirit is affirming what I just said. They are, I'm afraid to contact you. This is why they are afraid of being rejected. They're afraid of, you leaving them out in the cold. They're afraid that when they do reach out, they will not get that warm, embrace that they used to get. Like I'm hearing that you used to give them like a warm hug through the messages, if that makes that makes sense, because I'm literally feeling the same feelings I did when I tried on these new sneakers like a few days before, and they were like a warm hug for my feet. So I'm feeling the same feeling right now. So I feel like when they used to text you or you used to text them, there was that like warm hug, like you used to feel so warm on the inside, but that is gone now. In this situation, it's not there anymore. And that's why this person is so afraid to contact you, because yeah, they are afraid of rejection, obviously. Let's see if we can see any more messages from a specific person. Okay. Okay. Those cards are moving away. I think these are their more current feelings. I'm not available. I know I was a distraction from your pain. And there's another card. It says I couldn't let you get close to me. So they also have like a fear of letting someone in their skin, like letting someone in their heart. They also might have had relationships where they didn't fully, uncover the mask that they were wearing in a relationship with their ex partners. Um, okay, these cards moved. So, and I feel like it happened because this is like, that's like the core truth of your situation. Like they want you, they blamed you for the past mistakes in the relationship, they're taking the time to heal, but they are also, I'm feeling the urge to put away these cards, so I'm going to remove them because I feel like they want me to tell you what's here. um and it says I'm not available. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I think like look at the way the card has moved, like they are moving by themselves. I don't know. It's telling me that like they used you instead as a distraction from their own pain, and maybe it was a bit of you too, but I'm getting it's more their energy for some reason, your specific person's energy, because I feel like they thought that if they got into this relationship, they can heal old trauma. I'm hearing old past trauma from other people who have rejected them over and over. But for you in your situation, when you were with this person, all they got was like acceptance, acceptance, and acceptance. And because you gave them so much acceptance, they were like, you know what, let's get into this relationship because it feels like a warm hug. And it doesn't matter, I mean, even though the feelings are there, if they are not treating you right, the relationship won't work. And that's why it didn't work, and after a period of time they felt like, this was supposed to feel like a warm hug, but it's actually making me do the work and I'm not ready for that part. So that's why, all the blaming for you for their mistakes in the relationship, not being able to give you time, attention, validation, dates. I'm hearing dates, like they couldn't take you out on dates as much as you wanted them to, like they didn't make as much time for you. And that's coming from this place, I know I was a distraction from your pain. You were not the distraction, they were the distraction, and they were using you as a distraction, but it didn't work because they realized that they had to put in the work, and it left you both, unsatisfied, emotionally unfulfilled, and sad. And I'm hearing for some of you depressed, like while you were in this relationship, with this person, it felt like you were more lonely than you were alone. And this is why this card was trying to, go like this way. I'm afraid to contact you because they know that this is the outcome of the relationship when they do contact you, or if they do contact you and you guys were, get into a relationship, which could be the obvious case. But getting into a relationship with you, or you getting into a relationship with them, is like a temporary relief. I'm hearing that temporary relief. Like even right now, they just moved right this way. It seems to me like that. Like, it's like a temporary relief kind of situation. The real problems behind the relationships aren't being solved. Like they are still like not in a place to give you the emotional maturity, the love, the attention, the time, the dates that you want, the things that you want from the relationship. If you guys do reach out, it would be nice for a couple of days. They will tell you how much they missed you, how much they love you, how much this and that. But after a few days or a few weeks, the initial problems from the past relationship will crop up again, because they didn't work, or they are working, but the work hasn't been complete yet. I'm seeing a construction site where like 70% of the construction work is done, but 30% is still left. Like they still need to, finish the walls, they still need to finish the carpeting, they still need to finish painting the apartment. So those are the things, like they need to reach their own conclusion, they need to do their own work to understand like the kind of love and respect and the time and attention you and this relationship deserve. But if you like, interrupt their work in progress situation, you will be the one who will be in pain. And I feel like this is spirit's way of telling me that you shouldn't contact them right now. Let them do the work, let them be alone, let them be in that, headspace where they realize that, oh my god, I need to do the work if I want this person. Yeah, obviously. Otherwise, they shouldn't get your time. I'm going to, oh, okay, I'm just going to ask my tarot cards to see, like, to get even more clarity on your situation. Spirit, what are, yeah, Spirit is showing me, like, this is like affirming me also, like, see, these are their current feelings. I hope you can see it. Okay, this is like Eight of Swords energy. If you see the cards, I'll interpret this card for you visually. Like you can see, like this is a self-inflicted sort of situation. These are all their thoughts. These swords are cards of intellect and thinking. So this person is literally in their thinking energy. Um, if you see this, their legs are untied, and they have like put like a blindfold on their eyes, and their body is tied, but nothing is tied to the swords. And in the behind, it's a sunny day, it's a normal house, like they're in their town, they're in their safe space, but this person has tied themselves. by themselves. So it's like a self-inflicted sort of situation they are in like, deep thoughts. They are probably, I'm getting the feeling that they're lying in bed. They are thinking that, oh, I'm a failure, I've messed this up, I've taken too much time to contact them, they might be over me now, what should I do, I think I've messed it up too much. I'm getting that sort of energy from this card. And this person is like, I've messed it up too much. And this is this is on the bottom of the deck, the tower. So they're literally having a tower moment. Like, what else can I say? And this is like a major arcana card, so this is like a huge event in their life. They are seeing that they have messed this up. And the tower is sort of a fated card. It shows you that fate has, a divine timing has forced its hand. And you can see, like, people are literally being thrown out of the building because the building is about to collapse. There's like lightning, there's fire. And it's like, no matter how much they thought themselves in this relationship, like thought about, you know in their own head, like they made up these feelings like, oh, I've messed up, I'm not a good person, I'm a bad person, I don't deserve them, etc., etc. But God, divine timing, the universe, whoever you believe in, they're literally forcing them out. Like, they're going through this tower moment, they're going through this energy where, you know what, like, we don't care, get your get your shit together. That's what I wanted to say. Like, literally, the divine timing is like, get your shit together or you will lose this person. So they are realizing that right now. They're in the process of that. Like, the tower is happening. I asked for like current feelings. So I think this is happening right now. They probably might be at the start of this phase, or they are probably heading towards it, because I also got like 9 of swords, so they probably will be heading, because 8 8 comes before 15. So, oh my god, 15 is literally going to be the day after today. So, oh my god, okay. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. So they probably will be entering the tower moment for you guys in this relationship. I'm going to see, ask more questions. God, too many cards. Too many cards, Spirit. Okay, I got this. I asked, like, what is the true motivation behind this? And I'm sorry. This is their true motivation. Like, this is what they want. This is I hope you can see the cards. Okay, I hope you can. I'm just going to tilt it this way so you can see. Um yeah, it's 2 of cups. It's literally the soulmate card, because at the end of the day they want a emotionally fulfilling relationship, like someone who is their equal, their match, their divine counterpart. That's what they want. They want someone who's offering them a cup and you're offering them a cup back, someone who pours, as much as you pour into them, someone who is, best friend, lover. I'm seeing fun nights out, like someone partying in the street before getting into the club, that sort of energy. Someone they can spend like fun, joyous times with. I'm seeing family meetings, I'm seeing dinners, I'm seeing barbecues, I'm seeing eating out, I'm seeing family meals, I'm seeing people eating traditional meals, also like eating meals from other cultures. Maybe you guys like eating food together, and seeing a lot of eating out situations. So also, I'm seeing that some of you might be from different ethnicities than your person. So that also, something I saw, that's why I'm telling you. So they want this lover, I'm also hearing lover, Taylor Swift's song Lover. So there might be some sort of, messages. I go where you go, Lover, yeah, that's something. How can you ever be this close? Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to sing that. I'm not good at singing. So there might be some messages. Please look it up. It started to play in my head. So when I started to talk about this. So yeah, they want this sort of situation. That's their end game. That's their true motivation behind this situation, this relationship. I'm going to ask one more question. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. It's funny because I hope you can see these cards. These came sideways. So it means that currently the energy is blocked. I hope you can see. Yeah, finally. These cards came out sideways. I hope you can see that. Um, that means this energy is blocked. Also, like Five of Pentacles card in a love reading, this person has found this person. They might be in the cold out together, but they are together. So I'm seeing that if if nothing changes in your situation, um I'm seeing two things, to be honest. I'm seeing that if nothing changes in this situation, you guys will keep walking in your life further, even though you guys are out in the cold, which means that you might be lonely, you might be sad, you might be like, like going through a rough time, like where you don't feel the warmth that you guys were seeking, but you guys will continue walking on your own paths, not together. But I'm also seeing like a mirroring kind of energy. I'm seeing that you both will be like mutually, doing things by yourselves. Like it's like a mutual decision to not reach out and find the warmth that both of you guys felt in this relationship. um you will continue walking in the cold, but for some of you, I'm seeing that you guys will walk together, even though the things will like be hard initially. It will be like you guys will reconnect, the past things will crop up, but you guys will be like, what, what, it's cold, it's tough, but we're going to work on this relationship, because there's a church in the behind. They can take shelter if they want to, or maybe they are walking towards the shelter. So it might be like you guys will be like, okay, let's put in the work. We have, effed around for so long, and our relationship wasn't the best. We might have to walk in the cold for a little bit, but we are going to take shelter in the church, if that makes sense. Like we are going to get to the place where we can get some warmth. I hope that makes sense. It would be like walking barefoot in the snow for a bit, but then it leads us to being in a warm house. Like I'm seeing literally a house that feels cozy and warm, that sort of situation. Also, like the sun is literally next to it. So also I'm seeing that for some of you, like you guys will work on this relationship on this in this situation, and it might be like thorny or cold at first, but then you guys will get to the sun part, which is literally the most positive card in the deck. And also, why I'm saying that, because this is like a minor arcana card. So this Five of Pentacles situation will only last for a few days. It will only last few days. I no Why did I say few days? For some of you, it might be literally few days. It will be like where you guys are putting in the conversations, you're trying to unearth the issues. You're going to bring the dead from the dead to the present, like dead issues to the present, and you'll be like, okay, let's work on this, let's fix this. Like, why did we do that? Some of you guys will have like those deep conversations that heal relationships, and then you will get to the warmth space. And For some of you guys, I'm seeing that you guys are okay with going through the thorny parts in the relationship. You will work through it and then you'll get to the sun part. Also, like this, but this will be like a temporary phase. That's what I wanted to say. Anyways, also, like, since these cards came out sideways, it means that the energy to get to this part is right now blocked because they are in the Eight of Swords energy. They're still overthinking things right now. So this is the final predicted outcome, but before reaching to that place, they will have to, get their shit together. That's what I mean. Like, they need to unearth their own things, their own way of dealing with things. They are going to work on that. Also, like, I also want to say, I want to affirm this, like, Five of Pentacles card is not a bad card. Even, like, these people are really hurt. Like, they are physically hurt. This person has bandages over their leg. They're still walking together. Even though things are hard, they are still walking in the cold together, and it's their decision to go to the warm place, taking shelter in the church, or taking shelter in a warm cozy space. Like, whatever they do, they are making that decision together. So it does mean that you guys will do whatever you guys need to do together. So that's a good feeling. But I feel like there will be some icky parts when you guys get together because of past things, past trauma, past relationships. I'm also hearing some third party situations for some of you guys. So you guys will have to work through it to have your very happy sunny ending, because this is a major arcana card. This is like forever kind of sunny happiness, coziness. Also, like, there are sunflowers. Also, you guys will feel like kids when you are together, because the sun is the most happy uh card. Literally, a child is on a horse, so it will be like the childlike sort of enthusiasm you guys are going to have for each other, where you will be like, oh my god, this person makes me feel like such a child. I feel like such a child when I'm with them. Or they will, I'm hearing for some of you guys, they will keep you as a kid. They will love you so much, they will treat you like their kid almost. But not in a very weird sort of way, but more like in a way where they protect you, they take care of you, they love you in the way that you want and the way that you deserve. So yeah, but before getting to that stage, they are currently processing their feelings, and it's taking them a few minutes, or I'll say some time. I'm going to just shuffle my uh, truth oracle deck just like once more and see if there are any additional messages for what's going through their head right now. Okay, 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 okay. It says that I will wait for a sign from you. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. And they're also wondering if you are happy without them. This person is currently thinking that some of for some of you guys in this collective, their specific or desired person is literally thinking if you are more happier without them being in the picture, which comes from a place of insecurity, tiredness about this relationship. Maybe they are irritated in the way that you're not reaching out to them. So much time has passed, you haven't texted them, you haven't asked them how they are. And for some of you guys, they are literally waiting for a sign from you. This person is literally thinking, I wish, they sent me a text, they sent me some sort of sign. For some of you guys, it might be something as simple as like posting something in your story that somehow relates to this person being in your life, where, it could be something like something that you guys talked about during the relationship, or when you guys were together, seeing something like that. They're hoping that you will send something like that their way, so they can take it as a sign. And some people are, for some of you guys in the collective, I'm also seeing that they're saying that I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. It's like they're saying that, okay, I'm grateful for the things that you've taught me, I'm grateful for what you've brought into my life. You taught me so much, I matured so much as a person, by being in a relationship with you. I learned so many things, I grew up so much while I was with you. You made me see so many parts of myself. You made me learn so many things about myself. You made me see who I was while I was in a relationship, and also like who I was as a person. So that's what this means. Like, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. They are not literally thanking you for the spiritual lesson. Yes, for some people, yes, they are thanking you for that, but it's more like, I'm so thankful for what you have taught me, and now it has made me into a better person. And in the future, I will apply those things if we do get back together. I'm sensing that sort of energy, and I feel like they do want to come back because of, the sun card I saw. That's like the most positive card in the whole tarot deck. And also Five of Pentacles. They want to keep walking with you even though they are in the cold. And or for some of you guys, yeah, they do want to get back to you even though they are in the cold. Maybe their life doesn't feel as settled, or things are hard for them, like they feel very lonely, sad. For I'm hearing for some of the guys like depressed even, but they still want to get back to you because you are their warm hug, you are their warm embrace, and getting to you, they will feel sunny again. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope I was able to help you through this reading. If this reading resonated with you, put a comment down in the comment section. And also, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in and letting me read um, your cards. And also, if you like this reading, it will be really helpful to me and this channel. If you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I would like to bring more messages to you. So please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Have a good day, night, wherever you are. Bye.